How do you do, ladies and gentlemen of the press? This is Desi Arnaz, and I'm very pleased to be able to speak to you today. Right now, you're watching some aerial shots of our Desilu studios in Hollywood. Here on 35 sound stages, Lucy and I, with the valuable help of 2,000 other people, including many of your favorite television stars, are spending all of our time putting together the kind of shows that we hope your readers will enjoy watching this coming year. You know, it's an interesting thing. None of those stages that you just saw, nor any of the people, could do their job without a script. As a matter of fact, if it weren't for the Lucy writers, I probably wouldn't be here myself today. But I am here, and I'd like to talk to you about our new association with Westinghouse. And first of all, I'd like to tell you that at intervals during the season, we will be bringing you the Lucy Desi special hour shows. I hope you saw the one that we did last week with our wonderful guy, Maurice Chevalier. And on our next show, we will have Danny Thomas and his entire television family. You'll see that one December 1st. Now, in between this special show, we will have the Westinghouse Desilu Playhouse, which will be on every Monday night over CBS. Now, these hour shows aren't just something that we thought up overnight. They are the results of an idea, a dream, really, that we've had for several years. Now, we feel that backing up good story material with the finest actors and production available can present to the American public entertainment with wide popular appeal. You know, television is kind of an intimate medium where faces and people alone can tell a story. As a matter of fact, at this day and age, the producer is a fool if he doesn't realize that the writer is the heart and spine of any production. So when we started with our Westinghouse Desilu Playhouse, we explained what we were trying to do to many writers, and they were very receptive to our hopes. That's why we feel so fortunate this season to present the creative writing talents of such able people as Rod Serling, three-time television award winner, Paul Monash, whose Helen Morgan story was a highlight on television last season, Adrian Spees, one of the winners of the Robert Sherwood Award for his teleplay Island in the City, Ludi Claire, one of our prettiest writers. She did the teleplay on Bridge of St. Louis Ray, which was a very wonderful show last year. Then we have Walter Newman, whose screenplays of The Man with the Golden Arm and The Man in the Gray Flannel Suit were received with critical and popular success. Walter is now working on Kay Boyle's wonderful novelette, The Crazy Hunter. Now, with writers like this, creating stories of fine quality, we know now from our experience that we can attract the top actors and
Westinghouse, first with the future, presents the Westinghouse Desilu Playhouse.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the premiere performance of the Westinghouse Desilu Playhouse.
Time for Sunday dinner, and here's that problem again. You're having broiled steak, baked potatoes, hot rolls, and all the rest. But the oven is so small, there isn't room to do everything at once. Well, suppose you replace that outdated range with this new Westinghouse double oven speed electric range. Now there's room for everything in the big master oven found on all 1958 Westinghouse ranges. And this model has a thrift oven, too, so you can broil and bake at the same time. And you're always sure of perfect results because only Westinghouse gives you the new scientifically designed spread-even heaters that radiate perfectly even heat throughout the oven, and the miracle seal around the door that locks the heat in. Together, they make this Westinghouse today's best baking range. Another thing you'll appreciate, every heating unit in both ovens and up here plugs out like this, making the Westinghouse today's easiest cleaning range. Actually, unless a range has plug-out units, it's not modern, and only Westinghouse has them. And right now, during the Desilu Fiesta of Values at your Westinghouse dealers, is the time to see this new Westinghouse double oven speed electric range. It's an outstanding buy. And remember, you can be sure if it's Westinghouse. Here comes the team, or what's left of it, after a hard battle. And just wait till Mom sees those dirty clothes. But luckily, she has a new Westinghouse two-cycle laundromat. So she just tosses those grimy things into it, and a short while later, everything's spanking clean again because the Westinghouse laundromat has a famous revolving agitator that washes cleaner, rinses better, even cleans itself. Washes cleaner, and I'll show you why. Let's look at an actual, well-known 1958 center post automatic loaded with 9 pounds of clothes. This cutaway view shows how the clothes at the sides and underneath hardly move at all. Now, compare that with the laundromat, also loaded with 9 pounds of clothes. See how it constantly plunges the clothes through the wash water over and over again, washing all the clothes all the time, thoroughly and uniformly. Which machine will wash your clothes cleaner? You judge for yourself. I'm sure you'll buy a laundromat. And just see what's happening now at your Westinghouse dealers.
Today we're having a gala fiesta. It's a Desi and Lucy fiesta. Where the Westinghouse buys are the best. Oh, why and that is in town. Olé, come today. Olé, come today. Olé.
Get your two-cycle laundromat today. And remember, you can be sure if it's Westinghouse.
Hi there. What's your name?
Kathy, what you doing?
Bringing more electricity into your house?
Why?
That's a good question, Kathy. Now, do you feed your dolly?
Of course I do.
You see that refrigerator there? And that portable dishwasher? And that range your mommy cooks on? And that washing machine and dryer?
Uh-huh.
Well, they need a kind of a food, too, to keep them doing the wonderful things they do for us. Only their food comes in through wires, and it's called electricity. And the more electrical helpers you get, the more we've got to feed them. When you're a big girl, who knows how many wonderful new things you'll have around your house?
I'll need plenty of electricity.
Yeah.
Yes, Kathy, and Westinghouse will help see that you get it. Even now, Westinghouse helps to feed more electricity into homes like yours every day. Starting right here, where electricity is made, Westinghouse power equipment, generators, turbines, transformers, send help-giving electricity on its way. And with an eye on America's future, and the new homes to be built with even greater electrical conveniences, Westinghouse is at work with electric power companies everywhere, planning new power facilities, many to be operated by atomic power. This is another example of how Westinghouse leads the way in new things for better living. You can be sure if it's Westinghouse.
Today we're having a gala fiesta. It's a Desi and Lucy fiesta. Where the Westinghouse buys are the best. Oh, why and that is in town. Olé, come today. Olé.
As every parent knows, kids have their own peculiar way of watching TV. This is the first TV set of its kind. New Westinghouse TV with 7 special features for families with little kids. There's automatic fine-tuning. Just one finger pops in perfect picture and sound. To protect young eyes, a special picture sharpener and stepped-up brightness control for daytime viewing. Special shatter-resistant, glare-resistant safety glass. And, Dad, for fewer repairs, knobs and dials are set in away from busy young fingers. And there's a Westinghouse trouble-free chassis that means longer life, fewer service calls. Even a jelly-proof, mar-proof finish. See all the Westinghouse TV sets with 7 special features for families with kids at your Westinghouse dealers now.
the new look of sound. New Westinghouse radios. See and hear the Westinghouse pocket-size all-transistor portable with lifetime transistors that can't wear out or burn out. The new look of sound. New Westinghouse radios.